I'm back, baby.
Greetings and welcome to another, I'd say, excellent World of Tanks video, but it's not excellent at all. It's pretty. So let's go look and see what's new Tuesday. Let's fix this guy. That's better. Vic Rattlehead. Last night we played some platoon matches with myself and River Raider, and we had some, couple of terrible matches, but then we had a bunch of really good ones. And this was one of the things we ended up with, just trying to knock off some, earned mastery badges, third class, second class, first class, etc. So let's go to the store and see what's new Tuesday. Well, the short answer is nothing much. There's a little bit, but it's nothing special. We have season pass, that's not new. Gold is not new. Offers, well, one of the things we have is a free chest. Let's go check it out. I get a day of premium or camo. Or I might get some boosters. All right, that's fine. That was new for a few seconds. War chests, those aren't new. So, Cold War tanks, this is the same stuff as before. Custom, Chieftain Hybrid 120, 59D, and of course the T62M1. So, I don't recommend minus 15%. It's just not enough. 50% off, that's what you need to, if you're going to get Cold War premium tank, wait for said tank to go to 50% off. You will thank me later. All right, what do we have? World War II, same garbage. Japanese premiums, who cares about that? Now this is quote unquote new. It's not really new. It's kind of half-assed new, okay? And the thing is, it's the XM66F. This is almost the Roswell tank. The Roswell tank without the Halloween ability, that's it. So this tank is worthless to you if you are a Halloween player or look to play this tank in Halloween. This tank does not work in Halloween. They said so on their web page thing itself. So, okay, great. It should be dirt cheap for people to go, hey, let's try this tank. It's almost like a trial. Get this tank. Oh, I like this tank. This would be great in Halloween. In Halloween, it's great. Okay. I've never played it outside of Halloween because I don't care. So you can buy this for an exorbitant amount of gold, which is what? It's like 8,000. That's too high. You can buy this tank for an exorbitant amount of silver, 50 million. That's too high. Whoops. And you can buy this for an exorbitant amount of free XP. Was like 170 or something like that. 170,000. Actually, I'm pretty close to that. So, it's not worth it. It's a garbage tank. I mean, it's just generic, futuristic, science fiction looking tier 8 sniper tank. Who cares? Don't waste your time or money. Now, if you have hundreds of millions of silver, okay, that's not bad. As a goof off. What are you going to use it on anyway? So that's fine, but man, don't spend gold on this tank because it's not the Halloween version. You need the Halloween version. And if you really wanted hardcore when it comes to Halloween time, and we have the earn operation for Halloween tank, choose this one if you want to. There's a bunch of other good ones to choose. This is one of the better, more exciting Halloween tanks to use when you do your special attack, because a saucer appears over the enemy tank and then teleports this, not teleports, but does an anti-grav lift on this guy and then drops him from, I don't know, 100 feet high. And if it's not in a perfectly smooth area, bad juju can happen to you. Ask Bernie. He got annihilated in a famous clip on my channel, which was hilarious because we died laughing when he died. He laughed, we laughed, everyone laughed because it was fantastic. Even though, we lost the game. But it was still, in the moment, the absurdity was fantastic. So, this is not the tank to get, the non-Halloween version, unless you, for some reason, have something against Halloween. I don't know. Not new. No, this is high priced and not new. This is the antithesis of not, of being new, is high priced and not new. All right. So let me see here. Let me grab this tank for you. I think that's it. Yeah. All right. This is the Roswell Halloween edition with the Stephen Commander, and this is the special skin for the Stephen Commander that was available last Halloween. I think it would be safe to assume that something very similar to this will be happening again this upcoming October, in a little bit less than 6 months. So, keep your eyes open for that. It's a fantastic tank, in Halloween. The problem with this tank is it has limited turret rotation. As you see, that giant box in the back will not allow that turret to rotate 360. It rotates maybe 240, something like that, 260, 270, and that something 2/3 or 3/4 of a circle you get to rotate. You rotate all the way to the left, it hits the thing, and then you got to go rotate it all the way back around to the right, or vice versa. So great tank in Halloween. Don't really care in World War II. Let's look at it. Okay. What is this? Accuracy. There we go. 0.27. That's pretty good. That's definitely better than average, for sure. So, pretty solid. You got regular ammo, premium ammo. I don't use heat rounds. Whatever. So it is a solid sniper tank. It's just, how would you want this for World War II? I don't play it in World War II. I only played it in Halloween. That's just me. Okay, I couldn't care less. I have other sniper tanks to play in World War II. But, some people don't have extra sniper tanks, so I understand that. I thought this would be a great cheapo price tank for, players, newer players especially, to play and go, oh, okay, whatever, this is a tier 8, what have you. And they're so dumb. You make this cheapo so people get it and they go, wow, this is good in World War II. I need to get this tank for Halloween. And then you're going to make another sale of some kind or another. Now, in Halloween, what's been happening the last couple of years is that every Halloween you could pick a tank that you don't have and do the earn operation for said tank, and then you get that tank, blammo. This was one of the tanks. I might have gotten this one last year for the earn operation. I don't remember. I did get it. I want to say this was the earn operation tank that I chose because it was in 2023. It was brand new, and 2024 it became available for a free earn. In 2023, you had to buy it or don't have it. And in 2024, we had two other tanks, which were the Monster Jaeger and the Night Stalker double-barreled coffin tank. So those tanks, I ended up buying those, and so I earned a different one. I think it was this tank, and I bought some other ones that were during the year. I picked up the Dragon, and I had picked up the Creature. Actually, I think the Creature went on sale for some reason during Halloween. It was like 5,000 gold. Totally worth it. So it's just different. Everybody's going to have a different take or different desire, what have you. Very good Halloween tank, but the one they offer right now is not a Halloween tank. And unless you have a gazillion tons of silver hanging around, or for some reason a crazy amount of free XP, I mean, go ahead, but it's up to you. I would just say get the Halloween version. It's the same thing plus more. But everybody's different. Some people don't play Halloween, that's their business. So that's what's new Tuesday. Now there's one other thing, and that will be Japanese tanks. Let's go look at those. World War II. Although I think the new ones are Cold War, right? I really don't know. This looks like this must be the highlighted one. I don't know about the highlighted. I guess, yeah, it's the highlighted line, because I don't care about Japanese tanks. Sorry. There's no interest for me. All right, let's go look. I swear I don't know. Are they Eastern Alliance? They might be. Oops. I don't know. It could be independent. I mean, I have no idea. Doesn't look like it. I swear I thought they were Japanese Cold War tanks. So maybe I'm missing something. The type on this is super small. I can't really read it. But this is the regular blue lines. So there's nothing here. I didn't see anything here. This, on top is the BMP. I don't know. That is TVP, what have you. So it's not that. I don't know, man. I really didn't go looking for this stuff. I see nothing. I mean, I don't know. Supposedly there's going to be Japanese tanks. Maybe they were World War II. I really don't know. I think so. Oh, let's try this again. That's, I don't know. Well, maybe that is it. Maybe this is the new. I have no idea, because I just don't care. In my mind, the Japanese forces, their influence, their military might was best showcased as a navy, and also as the airplanes of the Navy to coordinate their naval attacks. So that's what I think of the Japanese. I don't think of Japanese tanks, because you really didn't have any kind of battles, what have you. But that's just me. So that is the short version of what's new Tuesday. Not very much. We had 0 operations. Now the Easter Bunny operation is still going on this week. So those of us who finished it last week are like devoid of anything to do war chest related for this week. So I'm just doing my daily stuff, and that's it. I'll do other random things, but I have nothing else to do. No operations of any kind. It's just the basics. A multitasker here at the very top. Some garbage, just get some 25% boost of who cares. On track Ho-Ri, whatever those tanks were that we looked at. So that's important if you're doing Japanese. Recon and Force, who the hell cares? I don't. So, what's new Tuesday? Not much. That's my opinion. So, work on your regular stuff, whatever. If you haven't gotten your Easter Bunny thing, remember you have the 400% bonus for the first one of the day, so it's quadruple bonus. Instead of daily double, it's quadruple double, or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm going to call it quadruple double. Why not? So, hopefully this would help you out. I have some other videos I will be making. I've already made. I haven't produced them. They were related to the Easter Bunny daily double or daily quadruple double. Had some great results. So those will be out, I guess, probably starting tomorrow. So thanks for watching the video. Tell your friends, I guess. There's just nothing really going on this week if you completed it last week like we did. So that's it. So see you guys later. And as always, like and subscribe.